Hello everyone! Namibia, an African country, is currently facing the challenge of managing a population of 11,000 leopards. This elusive and solitary animal has caused significant damage to the economy and people, including attacks on livestock and even humans. The damage is estimated at $75 million per year. To mitigate these impacts, the government of Namibia, in partnership with various conservation organizations, conducts ongoing research and monitoring to better understand and manage the leopard population. So what methods have been employed, and how successful have these strategies been? Join us to find out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest information. In Namibia, hunters use large caliber rifles to deal with the sophisticated and powerful leopards, aiming to achieve the best results. The most commonly chosen guns are those with high accuracy and sufficient stopping power, such as the .36 Springfield, D300 Winchester Magnum, and DU 375 HAHAHEE Magnum. Some hunters, although less common, opt for double rifles, particularly calibers like .375 or AAA 416 Rigby, due to their ability to fire a second shot quickly. Ever wondered what it takes to hunt a leopard in Namibia? In particular, hunters often use a baiting technique to lure leopards when hunting with rifles in Namibia. Fresh meat, usually from antelope or other game animals, is used as bait to attract leopards. The bait is placed in areas frequented by leopards, ensuring good visibility and cover for the hunter. Trackers can also provide valuable information about leopard locations through various signs such as droppings, footprints, or scratches on trees. Leopard hunting in Namibia is often carried out in various terrains, each presenting its own challenges and advantages to the hunter. These terrains include savanna and grasslands, mountainous and rocky areas, as well as forests and bushveld. To navigate these diverse environments, hunters typically travel in groups of about 4 to 6 people. These groups include professional hunters and highly skilled local trackers who are adept at identifying signs of leopard presence to ensure the safety of each hunt. Ever wondered what it takes to legally hunt leopards in Namibia? To legally hunt leopards with a rifle in Namibia, Hunters must be at least 18 years old and possess a valid hunting license issued by the Namibian Ministry of Environment, Forestry, and Tourism. Besides the general hunting license, hunters must apply for a specific leopard hunting license, which complies with quotas and regulations set by MEFT to ensure sustainable and ethical hunting practices. These specific permits can be more expensive, typically ranging from $1,500 to $2,500. In addition, the hunting season in Namibia usually runs from May to September to increase the likelihood of success. This period is chosen due to favorable weather conditions, making it easier to track and hunt leopards and other game animals. Furthermore, animals are more likely to visit water sources frequently, giving hunters a better chance of a successful hunt. Along with that, vigilance and safety are paramount for hunters to avoid sudden attacks by leopards, as they often climb trees to rest, monitor, and hide prey. When detecting prey, hunters need to stay calm and move gently to avoid startling them. Moving downwind is crucial, because leopards have an excellent sense of smell, increasing the hunter's chances of approaching undetected. Hunters should aim for vital areas such as the shoulder or chest to ensure a quick and humane takedown. After shooting, the team carefully approaches the fallen leopard. Even when injured, leopards can still be dangerous, so caution is essential. If the leopard is still alive, a follow-up shot may be necessary. Finally, hunters must report their successful hunt to the authorities. This includes completing necessary paperwork with details of the hunt, location, and specific information about the captured leopard. The efforts of hunters have made a significant contribution to Namibian communities by addressing human-wildlife conflict and generating revenue. One way hunters help mitigate these conflicts is through compensation. Hunting revenue can be used to compensate farmers and cattle owners for losses caused by leopards, reducing resentment towards wildlife. This financial support motivates communities to protect and conserve wildlife as they see direct economic benefits from sustainable hunting practices. However, hunting also presents challenges for both hunters and the communities involved. One major concern is sustainability. Ensuring that hunting is conducted sustainably is an ongoing challenge, as overhunting or poorly managed hunting can threaten leopard populations. Ethical concerns about hunting vulnerable species, like leopards, can lead to opposition from conservationists and animal rights activists. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below. Hawks pose a significant threat to the UK ecosystem, particularly impacting Canada geese and wild rabbits. These birds of prey frequently attack the feathers of Canada geese, causing fear and potential injury, while wild rabbits face constant danger from hawk predation. This predatory behavior has contributed to a notable decline in the populations of both species since hawks were introduced to the region. Historically, hawks faced near extermination in the 1950s and 1960s due to widespread pesticide use, which drastically reduced their numbers. However, concerted conservation efforts and stringent legal protections have since facilitated their recovery, underscoring the complex balance required to protect both predator and prey within the ecosystem. Hawks in the UK represent a remarkable conservation success story, thanks to rigorous legal protections and dedicated recovery efforts. Once on the brink of extermination in the mid-20th century due to widespread pesticide use, these majestic birds have made a significant comeback. Today, hawks are a protected species, safeguarded by strict regulations that prohibit hunting and ensure their habitats are preserved. This legal framework has been pivotal in stabilizing their population and promoting biodiversity. In contrast, crows, known for their aggressive behavior and impact on both human populations and small animals, are managed through controlled hunting practices. While not afforded the same level of protection as hawks, the regulated hunting of crows helps to mitigate their negative effects on the environment, striking a balance between species conservation and ecosystem management. Crows, known for their noisy and aggressive behavior, have become a significant concern in many communities. Small animals such as squirrels and wild rabbits are also at risk, as crows have a habit of attacking and preying on them, sometimes even consuming their raw meat. This predatory behavior not only disrupts the local fauna, but also contributes to the overall unease among residents, highlighting the need for effective measures to manage and mitigate the impact of these birds on both the environment and human population. Farmers face significant challenges in managing their flocks due to the threat posed by predatory birds such as eagles. Effective flock management and constant monitoring are essential to protect livestock from these attacks. This involves implementing preventive measures like securing closures, using guard animals, and employing surveillance technologies to detect and deter predators. Additionally, strict monitoring is crucial to prevent the overhunting and potential extinction of these predatory birds, which play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance. By balancing protective measures with conservation efforts, farmers can safeguard their livestock while ensuring the continued survival of important bird species. Eagles, as apex predators, exhibit significant predatory behavior, often attacking livestock such as sheep and smaller animals like wild rabbits. Their powerful hunting skills can result in injuries and losses for farmers, particularly during lambing season when eagles have been known to target vulnerable newborns. Despite these challenges, eagles are afforded extensive legal protection under conservation and environmental regulations. These laws are in place to ensure the survival of eagle populations, recognizing their crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. Rock pigeons have become a significant environmental concern in the UK due to their substantial pollution and damage to green spaces and agricultural fields. Their waste not only soils urban areas but also harms crops, creating a dual threat to both city aesthetics and rural productivity. In response to this growing issue, the public and authorities have implemented emergency measures to control the rock pigeon population. These measures include regulated hunting and habitat management strategies aimed at mitigating the pigeons' negative impact and restoring the balance in affected areas. Hunting regulations in the UK are designed to manage bird populations responsibly while ensuring the safety and ecological balance of the environment. Permitted weapons for hunting include rifles, shotguns, and slingshots, with specific guidelines ensuring their safe use. Hunting activities are restricted to designated areas such as agricultural lands, forests, and other approved locations, and are typically allowed from July to October to minimize disruption to other wildlife and the ecosystem. Experts emphasize the importance of moderate hunting to control bird populations effectively, recommending that hunters adhere strictly to regulations and consider alternative measures, such as using repellents or habitat modification, to manage bird-related issues without causing harm to other species or the environment.
Oh wow, I didn't lead him at all.
We encourage everyone to stay informed about local wildlife issues and engage in conservation activities. By working together, we can protect our natural environment and promote a healthy, balanced ecosystem for future generations. The increasing number of lynx in the U.S., with their high adaptability, has reached over 3 million individuals. As their food sources become scarce, these predators have started infiltrating farmers' farms, preying on livestock such as chickens, sheep, and goats. This situation has led to economic losses amounting to up to $1 billion USD annually, plunging farmers into despair. In response to the severe impact of bobcats on the community, John Mitchell and Michael Thompson have devised highly effective. So what are their measures? Let's find out together, and don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Michael Thompson, an experienced hunter and trapper from Texas, is renowned for his exceptional skill in trapping feral cats. With over 15 years of experience, Michael has mastered the art of using foot traps to capture these elusive predators. His expertise in this field is well regarded, making him a go-to person for advice on effective trapping techniques. When it comes to choosing suitable traps, using a leg trap, typically a coil spring trap, is highly effective against feral cats. It is essential to select a trap that is the right size to securely hold the feral cat without causing unnecessary harm. Have you ever considered the type of traps that would be most humane yet effective for feral cats? Additionally, appropriate trap placement is another crucial aspect. Traps should be placed along wildcat paths, near dens, or in areas where wildcats are active. Utilizing natural paths such as narrow trails can guide wildcats to the traps more effectively. What areas in your local environment do you think would be ideal for setting traps for feral cats? Furthermore, lures play a significant role in trapping success. Using bait that attracts feral cats, such as fresh meat or commercial feral cat bait, can increase the chances of capture. Properly placing the bait is key to luring wildcats. Have you experimented with different types of bait to see which ones work best in attracting feral cats? Along with that, disguising traps with natural materials such as leaves, grass, and dirt is important to ensure they remain hidden. Removing human scent from the trap and surrounding area is also crucial to avoid alarming wildcats. How do you ensure that your traps remain undetected by feral cats? In particular, setting the traps properly ensures they activate effectively when a wildcat enters. Regularly checking the traps is necessary to ensure they are still operational, and any caught wildcats should be disposed of humanely. Traps can be used indefinitely, depending on their cost and condition, with each hunting trip potentially catching a maximum of 4 or 5 feral cats.
All right, bro.
In addition, ethical and legal considerations are paramount in feral cat trapping. It is important to follow local hunting regulations and obtain the necessary permits. Ensuring the humane treatment of captured animals, including prompt disposal if euthanasia is required, is essential. How do you balance ethical considerations with the need to manage feral cat populations? Do you agree with this method? If yes, please like the video. If no, leave the number 0 in the comment section to share your opinion. John Mitchell, an experienced hunter from Montana, is renowned for his expertise in hunting wildcats. With over 20 years in the field, John has perfected his skills, earning him a reputation as one of the most respected hunters in the region. His dedication to the craft is evident in his meticulous approach to reconnaissance and location selection. Do you think spending time in the field to identify areas where wildcats are active is the key to success in hunting? In addition to his reconnaissance skills, John is adept at using calls and lures to attract wildcats. He employs both oral calls and electronic devices to mimic the sounds of prey in distress, such as rabbits or rodents. These calls are complemented by visual decoys that draw the attention of wildcats, luring them into shooting range. Do you find the use of technology in traditional practices like hunting fascinating? In particular, John's proficiency with firearms is another critical aspect of his hunting success. He ensures accuracy and humane hits by aiming at vital areas, typically the heart-lung region, using a .223 caliber rifle for its suitable accuracy and range. Each hunting trip can result in the killing of 5–10 animals, contributing to an annual total of about 500,000 lynx individuals being culled by hunters. What are your thoughts on the balance between hunting for population control and animal welfare? In particular, ethical hunting practices are at the core of John's approach. He strictly complies with all hunting laws and regulations, ensuring humane treatment of animals to minimize suffering. Additionally, he is environmentally conscious, practicing sustainable hunting to preserve wildcat populations and their habitats. How do you think ethical and sustainable practices can be applied to other areas of life?
Nice, he's rolling.
Furthermore, John Mitchell's comprehensive approach to wildcat hunting, combining skill, patience, technology, and ethics, makes him a model hunter. What aspects of John's hunting techniques do you find most interesting or applicable to other fields? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.
Oh yeah, dude, he's a pretty good size.
The squirrel population in America has surged dramatically, reaching an estimated 300 million. This number has grown due to several factors, including an abundance of food sources and favorable breeding conditions. Squirrels, particularly the eastern gray squirrel, thrive in both urban and suburban environments where they find plentiful food supplies and nesting sites. The increasing urbanization of America has inadvertently provided ideal habitats for these adaptable. One of the most concerning aspects of the growing squirrel population is the damage they cause to homes and property. Squirrels are notorious for their chewing habits, which stem from their need to wear down their constantly growing teeth. Unfortunately, this behavior often leads to serious consequences. Squirrels chewing on electrical wires is not just a minor nuisance, but a significant hazard. This behavior can result in electrical fires, short circuits, and power outages. According to a study by the Electrical Safety Foundation International (ESFI), Squirrels are among the top culprits for causing power outages in the United States. For example, in 2016, a squirrel chewing on a transformer wire caused a widespread power outage in San Francisco, affecting nearly 100,000 people. Such incidents highlight the potential dangers and the financial cost associated with squirrel-related electrical damage. Besides, squirrels often seek shelter in roofs and attics, where they cause considerable damage by chewing through insulation, wood, and other building materials. Once inside, they can destroy insulation by using it for nesting material, potentially causing heat loss and increased energy bills. Have you experienced any squirrel-related damage in your area? Squirrels are notorious for stealing fruits and nuts from gardens and farms. This behavior not only affects individual gardeners, but also has a broader economic impact on the agricultural sector. The loss of produce can be substantial, with some farmers reporting losses of up to 20% their harvest due to squirrel activity. Air rifles are particularly popular due to their precision and lower risk of causing unintended damage, making them highly effective in urban and suburban environments where safety and property protection are critical. These rifles allow for accurate targeting with minimal disturbance, ensuring that only the intended squirrels are affected. On the other hand, shotguns are more appropriate for rural areas, where the expansive open spaces reduce the risk of harm to people and property. The wider spread of shotguns makes them efficient for covering larger areas and taking down multiple squirrels at once, which can be particularly useful in dense squirrel populations. There are also ethical considerations to take into account. While hunting is seen by some as a necessary measure to protect property and crops, others view it as inhumane. This ethical dilemma is particularly poignant in urban and suburban areas where people may have closer relationships with wildlife. Balancing the need for effective control with respect for animal welfare is crucial. Do you agree with this method? If yes, please type 1 in the comment section. If not, type 0. Wild boars have wreaked havoc on Canadian agriculture, causing an estimated $50 billion in damages annually. However, there is hope on the horizon as experts predict a 30% decrease in the wild pig population by 2023 compared to 2022. This positive outlook is the result of various measures taken by Canadian farmers to combat this invasive species. Through innovative strategies and concerted efforts, farmers are working tirelessly to protect their crops and livestock, ensuring the sustainability and productivity of their agricultural operations. As these feral pigs continue to wreak havoc, causing extensive damage to crops and infrastructure, local authorities are intensifying their efforts to control and eradicate the Despite implementing various measures such as organized hunts and trapping programs, the rapid reproduction and adaptability of wild boars present ongoing challenges. Canadian farmers are particularly hard hit, struggling to protect their livelihoods from the relentless destruction caused by these invasive animals. This growing issue underscores the need for comprehensive and sustained strategies to manage and mitigate the impact of wild boar populations on agriculture and rural communities. A comprehensive national survey on feral pig population growth in Canada reveals alarming trends of rapid reproduction rates and extensive population spread. Expert insights from Professor Ryan Brooks shed light on the critical need for effective management strategies to curb the burgeoning populations. Government policy on hunting wild boar by helicopter varies significantly depending on the region and its specific wildlife management goals. Such practices are often subject to strict regulations and oversight to ensure ethical and sustainable. Licensing and training requirements for professional hunters engaged in helicopter-based boar hunting are essential components of these regulations. These mandates typically entail comprehensive training programs that cover safety protocols, marksmanship skills, wildlife management principles, and adherence to ethical hunting standards. Using silence and patience to track and approach these powerful and elusive animals in the jungle and rough terrain is not easy. However, helicopter hunting has become an effective method to control wild boar numbers in certain areas. This reduces the time and resources needed for traditional ground-based hunts, while increasing hunting accuracy and safety. At the same time, conducting these hunts also contributes to raising public awareness and ensuring community safety by minimizing damage to agriculture and the environment due to uncontrolled wild boar numbers is caused. Measures have been taken to tackle the wild boar problem, including culling programs and public awareness campaigns, but their effectiveness remains unclear. Your participation is important in reporting sightings and supporting local initiatives. Stay informed and engaged by subscribing to receive updates on how to deal with feral pigs, contributing to ongoing efforts to manage them. The presence of beavers in the United States is both fascinating and complicated. With an estimated population of 15 million beavers, their influence spans many states, with California alone having up to 10 million beavers. These numbers demonstrate the remarkable adaptability of beavers, but also raise questions about balancing their ecological benefits with the challenges they pose. To address this question, let's look at the problems beavers pose and explore how farmers and hunters manage these challenges effectively. Don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. Beavers play a significant role in shaping the ecosystems they inhabit, primarily through their ability to alter watercourses. By building dams, beavers create ponds and wetlands, which can have both positive and negative effects on the environment. The creation of wetlands is one of the most notable impacts, as these areas provide critical habitats for a variety of species, including birds, amphibians, and fish. Wetlands also serve as natural water filtration systems, improving water quality by trapping sediments and pollutants. However, the alteration of watercourses by beavers can also lead to several drawbacks. The flooding caused by their dams can submerge agricultural land, forest areas, and even infrastructure, leading to economic losses and disruptions. In the state of California, beaver dams have been known to flood roads and properties, necessitating costly repairs and mitigation efforts. Furthermore, the change in water flow can disrupt existing aquatic ecosystems, affecting fish populations and other water-dependent species. In addition, they also clog sewers and other infrastructure, causing damage of about $35 million. In the city of Sacramento, California, multiple blockages caused by beavers have caused severe flooding, leading to costly repairs in. Given the high cost associated with these repairs, what solutions do you think should be implemented to effectively manage beaver populations while minimizing economic losses? When it comes to managing beaver populations in the United States, rifles and shotguns are commonly used tools. Rifles, particularly .22 caliber models, are favored for their accuracy and range, making them suitable for targeting beavers from a. Shotguns, often loaded with buckshot, are preferred in closer encounters due to their wider spread, increasing the chances of a successful hit. So, the use of guns for managing beaver populations in the United States has proven to be highly effective in controlling their numbers. This method provides an immediate solution to problematic areas where beaver activity has caused significant damage. For instance, in parts of California where beaver populations are dense, firearms have been utilized to swiftly reduce the number of beavers in regions where they have blocked waterways and caused flooding. However, the management of beaver populations using firearms comes with several significant disadvantages that must be carefully considered. Firstly, there are ethical and environmental concerns associated with the use of guns for controlling beaver populations. Beavers play a crucial role in creating and maintaining wetlands, which are essential for biodiversity. The removal of beavers can disrupt these ecosystems, leading to unintended consequences for other wildlife and plant species. Moreover, there are legal regulations and restrictions governing the use of firearms for wildlife control. These laws vary by state and locality, often requiring specific permits and adherence to strict guidelines to ensure public safety and animal welfare. In California, the use of firearms for wildlife control in urban areas is heavily regulated, with stringent requirements for obtaining the necessary permits. This legal framework aims to balance the need for effective beaver management with the protection of both human and animal communities. Given these disadvantages, what alternative methods do you think should be prioritized for managing beaver populations in a humane and safe manner? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Now, let's explore the next invasive species. Have you ever fantasized about ferocious elephants rampaging through a new neighborhood? Join me as we explore how talented farmers are facing this difficult challenge and protecting their everyday lives. If you're ready for an exciting journey into the world of these incredible creatures, please leave your comments in the comments section below. They typically weigh between 8,960 and 13,440 pounds and are adaptable to a variety of habitats, including forests, savannas, and water bodies. These magnificent mammals are commonly found across Southeast Asia, with populations thriving in countries such as India, Sri Lanka, and Indochina. Their remarkable ability to thrive in diverse environments highlights their resilience and adaptability, making them one of the most fascinating animals on the planet. Notable because the elephant's pregnancy lasts up to 22 months. This is one of the longest pregnancies among mammals. After giving birth, female elephants play an important role in caring for and protecting the baby elephant. This maternal investment lasts for several years, during which time the mother ensures her child is well nourished and protected from various dangers. With their omnivorous diet that includes a variety of fruits and vegetables, exhibit a strong nature and possess a large, imposing body, which often leads to aggressive behaviors. Their sheer size and strength make them formidable, and their aggressive tendencies can create challenges for both wildlife and human communities. Elephants have become a significant menace as they increasingly venture onto roads, causing severe traffic jams and chaos. Their boldness doesn't stop there. These powerful animals have been known to attack cars, causing extensive property damage and posing serious threats to human safety. The situation escalates further as elephants grow bolder, directly attacking homes and endangering the lives of people, leaving communities in a state of fear and panic. The relentless elephant attacks reached a breaking point for the community, leaving them with no choice but to summon top hunters to address the escalating threat. These skilled hunters, armed with sophisticated hunting techniques and unparalleled precision, were called upon to restore safety and order. With their expertise, they took on the daunting task of managing the formidable elephants, aiming to protect the lives and property of the affected residents. If you are curious about how these talented individuals deal with these formidable elephants, please leave your comments in the comments section below. According to the latest data from wildlife conservation organizations, it is estimated that there are currently about 1 million red foxes across the United States. Their distribution is quite diverse, with large disparities between regions such as the Midwest, Northeast, Western states, and Southeast regions. Notably, red foxes not only affect the ecosystem but also cause many problems for agriculture and urban areas in the U.S. Let's learn more about the life, challenges, and importance of this animal through this documentary. Red foxes often target small livestock, especially poultry, as their main target. In some states, such as Michigan and Virginia, farmers regularly report fox attacks on chicken coops and turkey farms. Not only do they prey on livestock, but red foxes also cause damage to crops when they dig in search of insects and other small animals on agricultural land. Root crops such as carrots and potatoes are particularly susceptible to their burrowing activity, which can cause disruption and reduced crop yields. Additionally, in large cities like Chicago and Seattle, foxes have gradually become familiar in residential areas. Not only are they excellently adapted to the urban environment, but they also skillfully take advantage of available food sources, from trash cans to food intentionally provided by humans. Do you think red foxes are ferocious animals? Let us know your opinion by pressing 1 if you agree or 0 if you disagree in the comments section below. To cope with the troubles that red foxes bring, the sounds of hunters' guns have echoed everywhere, because hunting red foxes with guns is a popular form in America. However, hunters must make sure they comply with regulations, including possessing a hunting license and hunting tag issued by the authorities, In Pennsylvania, rural farmers often preferred the use of rifles, thanks to their ability to shoot long distances and high accuracy, making them effective in preventing red foxes from damaging crops. Guns using these bullets are prized for their ability to provide excellent accuracy and impressive range, which is extremely important in hunting animals such as red foxes. However, it must be emphasized that the impact of noise pollution from the use of firearms in hunting activities is an extremely important issue that requires careful consideration. Additionally, in areas located near residential areas, noise generated from hunting activities is not merely a source of nuisance, but has the potential to cause significant disruption to daily activities of the local community. Their distribution is quite diverse, with large disparities between regions such as the Midwest, Northeast, Western states, and Southeast regions. Notably, red foxes not only affect the ecosystem but also cause many problems for agriculture in urban areas in the U.S. Let's learn more about the life, challenges, and importance of this animal through this documentary. Red foxes often target small livestock, especially poultry, as their main target. In some states, such as Michigan and Virginia, farmers regularly report fox attacks on chicken coops and turkey farms. Root crops such as carrots and potatoes are particularly susceptible to their burrowing activity, which can cause disruption and reduced crop yields. Not only are they excellently adapted to the urban environment, but they also skillfully take advantage of available food sources, from trash cans to food intentionally provided by humans. What do you think about the red fox hunting method in America that we just presented? Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments section below. Thank you for watching the video until the last minute. See you in the next videos.